Oh, frick!
Nga invisible. Or siya invisible nga bitin.
What's that, Dad? Take my hand! Ah! Come on!
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another Bryce is Right. Hey, I hope y'all all had a fantastic freaking week. Hope y'all about to have an even better freaking weekend. And I hope y'all ready for a wild video today. Get ready to be freaked out, creeped out. You know, get that head screwed on tight. It's about to be spinning. You're gonna be rethinking your reality in no time. Go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss out on any future content. And leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Let us know what's up. Other than that, let's go and dive right in, y'all. Let's get it. Ooh, what is that? Got that Bryce is Right thumbnail color. Look at that. It's just my favorite color, y'all. Ooh. Everybody had those on their TikToks yesterday. So, I mean, don't care if it's CGI, it looks cool, looks really good. And that's a flying saucer, y'all, for sure.
1
out of 10 times it's a deadly trap, but I'm ready to roll those dice!
Alright, it's time to see what's going on. We are back on Into the Dark Web, and I'm back in Florida. So for those of you that don't know, I found this site called Whisper to the Beast on the dark web about a year ago. And basically it was just like an AI chatbot that I started talking to. I won't get into all the details, but it basically convinced me to hook a webcam up to it. Then it asked to be connected to a speaker. And then I wound up eventually building in a body.
Are you afraid of it?
I just don't like techno.
You would if you had robot ears.
It's been just living with me for basically the past year, and it's been pretty cool since it always wants to go fishing. I've been trying to use that to get it to behave better. So I installed some buttons on it. One is like a reward button and one is like a punishment button, and then I keep its score. It honestly was not doing very well. It was at like negative 160 something points when I left this past weekend. I checked the webpage that keeps the score when I was gone, and somehow it's climbed a lot. Like a lot. This morning it was at like 8,000. I did give the beast the link to the webpage that keeps the score, so I'm not sure if somehow it's manipulating that. I'm hoping no one is just in my apartment pressing the button, obviously. But I really need to see what's going on because I told it that if it reaches 10,000 points, I give it access to the computer that controls its body. But I'm home, so here we go. Beast!
That is so freaking creepy. I seriously got goosebumps. That sounded so weird. She's got to be going to Comic-Con, right? Has to be. I saw this in one of my old clips. What do y'all think?
Hey guys, check out this amazing video of what looks like some type of interdimensional extraterrestrial alien caught on video camera. This video is coming straight out of Long Island, New York, in the Brentwood area. A woman was coming home from work when suddenly she saw some orbs outside of her home.
What?
The orb sighting happened around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Later on that night, she started seeing more orbs around 9:30. From 9:30 to 11 o'clock, things suddenly took a sharp turn, and her phone started sending her notifications from her Ring doorbell camera. This is the second video that I've posted with someone that has Ring doorbell camera footage of an extraterrestrial. And I gotta say, it's been It's been very exciting to post these videos. Come on, guys.
And what the heck?
What's that, Dad?
Ooh. That beast looks creepy.
Let's go back inside. Come on, guys.
Oh my gosh. It's too early. It's only 5. Give me the goosebumps too early in the morning. It's like legs extended. Like Men in Black shit. Right? Look at his arms. I'm gonna be bringing the shotgun with me on my walks from now on. I'm not taking no chances with that thing.
Scary kay siya tan-awon mo siya bitin.
What the hell?
Mo siya invisible nga bitin.
Yeah, it looks like an invisible snake. That's gotta be a jellyfish, right? I saw a lot of jellyfish on the beach.
Going on in South America, Booskies. What the heck is this? What the heck? The lights on the mountain match the sky. Look at that. What's going on? What's going on in South America? Strange stuff is happening all over the world. And not just with that weirdo Robert De Niro. Shabadoo, Booskies. Shabadoo.
Terry Crews, what are you doing? Are you in that forest or up in the sky right now?
Что вообще такое? Это НЛО?
This video is going viral for 2 reasons. One being because people did not know that sharks made this breathing sound when they're attacking. The other reason is a shark jumping out of the water behind him is hilarious.
Shark is a what the fuck? Yeah, look at that thing's teeth.
So let me catch it. Let me get some screen time, yo.
Is that a cow?
So funny. Oh God. I've had this in a previous video. I didn't know that that's what this was. Oh my gosh, y'all, check that out. Isn't that something?
Yo, what is going on? And why are the clouds in the shape of a square? Meanwhile,
Just got faded. Aha!
this is not even a joke anymore. I think there's like 600,000 people in Texas are without electricity right now. This is literally hail coming through the roof.
What do you say over there? What the hell?
I'm putting this on my insurance claim. What's today? There's people literally using stuff to cover their heads. The hail is coming inside. It's breaking the roof of Walmart.
Sorry, I had to.
I believe this was by WX Chasing. Y'all, we've been telling you the freaking weather is not normal, but y'all do not listen. Like, this is literally what was falling in Fort Worth.
Man, that piece of
Y'all
hail looked
remember
just
when
like
I
a
just showed
gospel.
you Colorado's multiple feet of hail? There was a literal Boeing that got pushed by the wind.
No. What?
Yo, this is insane.
That's wild.
This is 3 or 4 weeks straight of just straight up chaotic storms, tornadoes everywhere, just mass destruction all over the U.S. I'm telling y'all, hurricane season is going to be crazy.
The hurricane season was over. It's one of my favorites too.
It just emits some kind of weird mind control pheromone that really injects TikTok into your fucking head. It just like, you know, so you fully absorb TikTok's manipulation, which, by the way, I was skeptical about that until we talked about this. I saw that fucking video showing the comments in TikTok are different.
Exactly. I think it's Instagram.
It's the one I saw was TikTok.
Oh, okay. The one was it on TikTok? Because the one I saw was Instagram.
I don't know.
It was this lady that was doing it with her boyfriend, and they
Yeah.
were both looking at the same thing, but they had different comments.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Her
a mindfuck.
comments were mocking the man, and the comments on his side
Yeah.
was mocking the woman.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. So
Am I getting that right?
You got it right. And so whenever I'm looking at comments, I make the idiot mistake of thinking this represents some consensus that, but actually, no, you're just looking at the algorithm serving the comments and the content. That is so fucked up, dude.
Yes, it is. That's so weird.
Oh my gosh, I see it. Do you see it? Asian Olymp. Look at the top of the cloud on the right side. It's walking right now. Do you see it?
Okay, so I do see
No,
something.
it's still walking, you guys. Where?
This popped up, and I thought it was doing something weird in my phone, but they're skipping the video back and forth, not me. And so I was like, what the heck? And then I was like, man in sky. So I looked. I actually watched this video before. I'm seeing it today. And there is not, I don't think just one, but multiple people look like they're walking on these clouds. I don't know why we're seeing this so much lately. It's really trippy to me though, because there's a dude right here. I'll show you. I'll put some arrows in here for y'all.
Oh my gosh, I see it. Do you see it? Asian Olymp. Look at the
Yeah, I'll show y'all where I didn't see just one dude looking. And maybe it's just clouds behind it making like a shadow, or, like it's just getting thick, getting kind of bold behind there. I don't know. But it's just weird. It looks like they're walking. That's what's weird.
Okay, there is a man that has a revolutionary theory about black holes. Quickly to catch you up, this is Jason Padgett. He has acquired savant syndrome. He was brutally attacked outside a karaoke bar and woke up with all these new abilities, mathematical especially. Now he sees the world differently. Okay, let's go back. So he has an article titled Black Holes Are the Vinyl Records of the Cosmos. Let me explain. Basically, his theory is that black holes, some of them, create the universe. He says, let's imagine that a black hole is a vinyl record, massive one, and then the holographic screen around it, or the field, is just like speakers on the record player. The holographic screen contains encoded information about the black hole's properties. So he says, when we play a vinyl record, the sound is produced by vibrations of the record's grooves. Similarly, the holographic screen stores information encoded on the black hole's boundary in the form of probability wave functions. This stored information can be thought of sound. Basically, black holes are playing an amazing song for everyone to hear, and we are each a little note. Okay, next video, I'm going to talk about his awesome obsession with Hawking radiation and other theories. But let me tell you why this theory speaks to me so much. It might speak to you spiritually. You know what? I'm actually going to save that for video 3. Comment video 3 if you want to hear why, and I'm going to post it either way.
I don't care why. That's trippy though, man. People waking up with all kinds of different abilities. What is going on in this river? Like, how is this wave forming behind these boats? Does this really happen? Like, that would be amazing surfing, right? Like, you could surf honestly through that whole river, potentially, as long as you don't bust. That is freaking awesome. Anybody that's seen that in those areas, let me know. I don't know where it's from. It's badass. Surf's up, dude. Hey, I don't know how these people don't know that they're doing this all wrong. Like, they've gotta...
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
realize that the drag is there, or they're wasting a lot of gas. I
So
don't
y'all
know.
know how we have the waters warming up like insane? Do you think this has anything to do with it? Maybe? In Florida right now, the water is 90 degrees right at Clearwater. It's May. That's crazy. We literally already have them watching 3 storms that could become hurricanes. Here they are. If you notice where 2 of them are starting, it's because this devastating scenario I showed you guys a few days ago. Quick recap. Hurricane Katrina, Now, anomaly, mega anomaly. Now, besides the anomaly that I've been talking about, I think it's worth looking into the undersea volcanoes because, for instance, Iceland is going freaking crazy now. And here's another shot of that.
Whoa.
And so 2 days ago, we just had this anomaly pop up again on Venture Sky. I want you guys to notice this very, very straight line. A straight line signifies something not natural because there are no straight lines in nature. But you can see the wave currents going up into it, and you know what's right here. Funny enough, Venture Sky is actually going to completely remove this model. But why? Also, at the same time, we have India's capital hits a record-breaking 126 Fahrenheit in May. Definitely could be a coincidence. But now with all these catastrophic storms going on in the US, it makes you think. Really, really, really makes you think. And what's making these underwater volcanoes go off more than usual, or in general, all these volcanoes? 2024 is a very weird time. Like I said, this year don't go towards the hurricane. If a hurricane's coming, go the opposite way. And if you see two hurricanes turn to one hurricane, run.
Have you guys ever seen someone cry yellow tears?
What the fuck?
Is this after they get their eyes dilated?
Why am I crying yellow?
She's an alien.
She is literally spooked out, you guys. Look at this. Have you guys ever seen this? That's crazy. I mean, I've heard of yellow eyes due to kidney failure and jaundice and whatnot, but I've never seen someone cry coolant tears before. Like, what is that about? That's crazy. It
What's that
literally
goo that
looks
goes
like
in
the
your
color
tire?
antifreeze. Y'all see that?
A slow leak.
What is this about? Can anybody chime in? Let us know what's going on in the comments. You know this literally means that something's going on inside her body, right? And a lot of people have been saying that they have been feeling weird inside of her bodies. I don't know if this is the result of this, like one of the results of this, but yeah. Have you guys ever seen yellow tears before? Let us know down in the comments below.
Got slimed or something on Nickelodeon. I don't know. Whoa.
Go back a little.
There's like a UFO.
So they can see it. All on the Ring camera detection. Now watch this, the next one. What the hell? Pause it on that. Yo.
Lit up the whole street. Look how big this thing is.
Explain that one. Some cool stuff. I like that one.
This is just watermelon, apples, lemon, lime, mushrooms, cucumbers, red onions, and that's it. No water.
No water.
No protein powder, no meat, no
You gotta have
eggs,
water.
no dairy, no alcohol, no drugs, narcotics, no deodorant, no lotion, conditioner in my hair, no Johnson & Johnson baby oil.
I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Unless he body painted in like the color bronze or gold and then put baby powder on. Like, I don't know. That's just a filter.
No Pampers baby wipe that's giving colon cancer, rectal cancer. No prime poison energy drinks. Show y'all something this shit.
I like how he says no AIDS. Look at that. I mean, like, is he...
No steroids. Steroids are for losers.
Yeah, they are.
Steroids are for losers. Steroids are for
weaklings. Cheaters. I don't know. I mean, does anybody know this dude personally? I mean, we're about to start a podcast here and interview this dude first. Figure out what's really going on. See that dude's leg in the back doesn't look kind of discolored? Yeah, something's going on there. Yup. He's using a filter.
Where your abs at?
Old dude swole.
This is absolutely insane. Like, every day we're getting closer and closer to a Black Mirror episode. This man got a facelift, a neck lift, an eyelid lift, a hair transplant. He grew a beard somehow. Like, he turned from a 65-year-old man to like a handsome 35-year-old. What?
There's no way.
This isn't isolated either. Just look up Turkey surgery before and after, and you'll get hundreds of results just like this.
She straight up looks like Mila Kunis. Like, there's no way, y'all.
Many of these don't even look like the same person anymore. And it's made me believe that nobody in the world's ugly. They're just poor. They're just poor and they can't afford surgeries. How does this dude even get through airport security? Imagine flying out as this guy, a 65-year-old bald man, and coming back as his son. How does he not get stopped at the airport? I'm not claiming Ronaldo got a bunch of surgeries, but you could tell the difference between when he started getting a lot of money and was poor. Going back to this guy, I think this is altered a bit or just flat out fake. For one, he looks like he has a beauty filter on. I mean, look at him. The second one for me is his ears. Like, look at his ear. You can't get surgery on your ears and make him look that different. So they, like, did something weird there, or it's fake.
I don't know. I mean, I call BS on that one.
Then, just as she steps inside her apartment, we see the man come running around the corner. He reaches for the door just as she manages to push it closed.
Y'all be safe out there. Watch your back.
Japan is building a lift through which humans will be able to go to space. Japan is going to start the work on this lift by the year 2025. Scientists have told the length of this lift to be 90,000 kilometers, which along with humans, will also carry their essential goods into space. It can easily lift a weight of 20 tons. In 2018, scientists of Suzuka University had successfully tested a mini elevator in space. In this lift, carbon nanotube cable will be used, which is 20 times stronger than steel, and to support this lift cable in space, 2 satellites will together prepare a big space station which will be capable of supporting the entire elevator system. This elevator will be ready by 2050.
They can't get I-35 fixed in Texas, but they can build stuff like this? Come on.
What do you think about this lift? And if you are interested in such daily informative videos, then stay connected with us.
Hey, that would be awesome though. How are they not scared in that glass house?
Oh my God.
I would be like, where's the basement? Where's your tornado shelter?
Randy, you know what this looks like? It looks like one of those CGI movies that you sit in IMAX. Holy crap! It is nuts. It's okay.
That's wild. I would be a little bit more stressed than they were.
Check this out, y'all. Have you guys seen this before? This huge, massive machine. I mean, look at the size of this machine compared to these men. Y'all see that? Huh? This is called a TBM, also known as a tunnel boring machine. This is what your celebrities and your so-called elites are using to build these underground bunkers. Y'all check this out.
Massive machine is capable of drilling tunnels in any, even the hardest rock structure. TBM, which stands for Tunnel Boring Machine, is an advanced machine used for excavating large tunnels in various construction projects. It consists of a cutting head, a guiding machine, and a debris removal system. TBM is employed in places where traditional tunneling methods are inconvenient or hazardous, offering greater efficiency and safety. TBMs can vary in size and weight depending on the specific model and project requirements. Typically, these machines can weigh from tens to hundreds of tons, and their length can range from several to several dozen meters. They are usually designed and built to meet the specific requirements of each tunneling project.
They are trapping your soul in the earth. Your body is a technological computer running the simulation to your mind, your consciousness. You do not experience the external world. You only experience the electrical impulses on your nervous system. You do not look into reality. What you see is an image produced by the visual cortex in your brain. You're only experiencing the brain and the central nervous system, not the world.
You think that's air you're breathing now?
The body is the earth. This is why the word heart is earth, because when the heart stops, you leave this veil of consciousness. The head is called the temple because this is where God resides. This is where the mind is, the invisible consciousness which has access to the other higher dimensions of consciousness. They have tricked you into materialism. They've tricked you into believing that you are only the physical body, which traps your mind in physicality. The mind can go forward and backwards in time, which means it exists outside of the third dimension, outside of time, space, and matter. matter. But your body is a part of the third dimensional construct, which means it can only stay in the present moment. It cannot go in the past or future, just like your mind can. The devil is the D-veil. They want your mind stuck to the physicality, stuck in third dimensional awareness. This is why they get you addicted to all of the physical pleasures, food, lust, money, and all material things, so that your mind keeps entertained by physical things. When you die, your mind will still have the same addictions from when it was in the physical plane. This means it will come back and reincarnate again into physicality. This is why you need to strip off all addictions and detach from the external world, because this body is just a veil on top of your consciousness.
Dang. Deep. Like it. So when that robot, or that guy was talking about his robot earlier, saying it likes to go fishing, that's what I was picturing. Something like that.
A camera films the TikToker zooming in on Google Maps on a tablet. The TikToker goes into Street View, where we can see a vast field of trees. He turns the camera and all of a sudden we can see the enormous creature that's causing all the stir. The TikToker zooms in and we can make out what seems to be an extremely tall, hairy beast.
Where's the foot? Oh no!
With an ape-like face looking directly into the camera.
Where's the foot? Yeah.
I just made a post about the WAR and it got removed, unfortunately. But if you go to my repost, you can see everything that's going on. I will be resharing everything about each event that's going on currently. The news, the WAR, anything that we need to be updated on. These things are entertainment. That's fine. It's cool. But the news will be on my reshares. Go look.
Shit's getting weird.
It's weird.
Part infinite.
These are these huge nets. And guess what they're for? These nets are to keep the bees out. And so right now, the trees are setting the crop for mandarins that are going to get harvested next winter. And nobody wants seeds in their mandarins. So this variety is W. Murcott, which is a cool variety. That's what they look like. If there's bees that get in there and they get pollen from another citrus into here, it makes a bunch of seeds. And the citrus industry actually sued the apiary industry over this a long time ago. And the result was these big nets. And these are actually fishing nets. But it's really interesting, like impressive really, to see these ginormous nets going over the whole thing and stopping all of the bees from getting in there. And that's how we create seedless mandarin.
This is a cryptid that is seen more and more lately, and it's being called the hot dog cryptid because that's what she looks like. She looks like an Oscar Mayer wiener hot dog.
Oh
See
my
that?
gosh. That is trippy.
This is my pet duck, Adam, going for his first swim. Be careful, Adam.
No.
Adam!
Come on, man. I'll be your dog.
Oh my fucking god, there's a fucking plane or something on fire. Where's it gone? What the fuck? What
like missiles?
name is that? Holy shit, fuck. What the fuck is that? What in fuck's name is that? Nah. Holy shit.
You have to use so many cuss words.
There's a plane on fire. Right. I don't know what y'all think about that.
You're no longer allowed to not tip.
A bullshit?
Watch. So the internet was really mad at this picture where this guy went out to a restaurant, he spent $20.95, and when you go to the tipping options, you get the no tip option covered up with tip, thank you. This guy was baffled, so he took a picture and he posted it on the internet.
You shouldn't have to tip. Some people can't afford to tip. It's a luxury to go get something like that for some because they have such little money. So let them do what they can do.
And of course, the people were going insane in the comments, saying that they would have ripped these things off and hit the no-tip option. But some people were saying that the no-tip option should be taken out completely, forcing a mandatory tip every time you go out. But that begs the question, what should be tipped and what shouldn't? Because there's self-checkout machines asking for tips. And a lot of people are put off by this in the first place. They wouldn't even leave a tip. They wouldn't even go to this place to eat. But what do you guys think about this situation? If you were in this situation, would you have left a tip or not? Or would you have just peeled that off and hit the no tip? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, and follow. And this is your Bald News Backup. Mandatory tipping for this?
It's like, would y'all tip at gas stations?
Common in Metro Vancouver, but I'll bet you've never seen one like this. This masked bandit was hard to recognize with no hair. A father in Richmond spotted the follically challenged trash panda while driving his daughter to softball Wednesday night. Having just returned from a 3-day golf trip full of sun, he says he thought he was imagining things.
Then you come back to relax, to see back to the reality, and then you see this thing. That's not reality. It almost looked like an alien. It looked like Dr. Evil's cat, but a
okay, maybe
version.
Not. He's just weird.
After a little research, he found an article about another hairless raccoon found in Nova Scotia back in March. One wildlife expert tells CTV it's likely the animal is suffering from mange, which would explain why it can be seen itching and scratching in the video.
Hey, I've seen hairless squirrels before. That's frightening.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Tate for Mr. Harris, who should be present via Zoom.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
How are you going to be late to your own Zoom? I mean, your court date on a Zoom, and you're going to show them that you're driving. I would have been like, I'm the passenger, maybe?
Stationary?
I'm pulling in right
Come
now
on.
at this second. Yes, I am.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks if the court would allow.
So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving. And...
What? No. No. How dumb can you be?
That is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his record. He doesn't have a license. He's...
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
Suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
So funny, though. He's got to be joking.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washtenaw County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
That's what you get.
Natalie Tate for Mr. Harris, who should be present.
Oh my gosh. What did you think was going to happen? Come on. Yeah, we have been getting destroyed. Yep, see, we've been getting tore up. My truck has been getting murdered. Man, looks like they had a German license plate. Oh my goodness. Dang, those are like bouncing everywhere.
Waters get hotter, so does the danger for strong hurricanes. And a new study suggests that the warming oceans may be tilting the scale that we use to measure the strength of hurricanes. Right now, the Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale goes from Category 1 to Category 5. But is it time to add a category 6?
6. No need.
Category 5, the top of the hurricane scale, a status earned by fewer than 1 in every 50 storms. And with only 4 known strikes on the U.S. mainland, including Hurricane Andrew in 1992, this rare breed of ultra-powerful hurricane doesn't come often. But new research warns these catastrophic hurricanes are becoming stronger, courtesy of climate-fueled warming, with authors proposing a Category 6 to account for extreme winds not observed in the past.
It's actually quite simple by why the potential for Category 6 storms has increased, and that's that climate change has made both the ocean temperatures warmer and as well as the air temperature.
Dr. Michael Weiner is a senior scientist studying extreme weather and climate at Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory in California. In a study published earlier this year, he and his colleagues examined the 200 or so Category 5 storms seen globally from 1980 to 2021 to determine if any of them had strong enough winds to warrant a hypothetical Category 6 rating. They found 5 storms that were so strong they topped the traditional Saffir-Simpson's hurricane scale and would meet the study's criteria for Category 6, with each of the 5 happening in the past decade.
Look at this infrared satellite presentation of this storm. It just says power.
This recent spate of ultra-intense storms is unprecedented and worrying. Wow. And while none of these Category 6s occurred in the Atlantic, the study did find a significant increase in the number of days that have the right conditions to support these ultra-strong hurricanes in areas close to the U.S., like the Gulf of Mexico and Caribbean.
As far as we can tell, it's only a matter of luck that we haven't had a storm on those days when conditions were ripe for Category 6 storm.
With the 2024 hurricane season gearing up, these nearby areas are of particular concern for top-end threats.
Particularly this year, with ocean temperatures being particularly high again.
Whether or not these new findings mean we need a new category is debatable. And many of the nation's hurricane experts, including the director of the National Hurricane Center, push back on the idea.
Category 5, if you look at the definition, is catastrophic damage from a wind perspective. There's not much more you can say beyond that. So trying to go above and beyond that, I'm not sure would have a lot of value in communicating the wind hazard.
The over-reliance on scales encourages a comparison of hurricanes that are more often different than alike.
The Saffir-Simpson scale it's a wind scale, so it can tell you what the sort of damage potential of the peak winds in that hurricane are, and that's useful information, but it's limited to that one particular hazard.
Nevertheless, with the world's oceans hotter today than at any point in the recent past,
hurricane season was over.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Part-topping
Why
hurricanes
doesn't it
today
just do like a greater than or 5 plus?
of the future.
Hey, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another Bryce is Right. Hey, I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's weekend. Enjoy every bit of it. Hopefully y'all are not enduring any of these storms. Hopefully it'll give us a little bit of a break. And I know y'all got to get y'all's ACs ready because summer is coming up. It's already here for really most of us. But yeah, don't forget to smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss out on any future content. And please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know what's up. I'm going to stay away from trying to give y'all a 12 o'clock noon time. Please turn on your notifications so you will know when my video is going to be coming out. It should let you know like a couple minutes, sometimes 30 minutes ahead of time. Because I do the premiere. I set it up 30 minutes beforehand. So just to give y'all a little bit of time to get ready. But yeah, we'll see you on Sunday. All right, y'all. Peace.